Hey, it's Gld Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol JNUG. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Back to the whole story of the price. This will mean a little bit more to those of you that watched yesterday's video, but in yesterday's video I talked about, wow, very nice close to the day. Big movement upwards, broke above this area of resistance here. And the big question going into today was, hey, was this the start of something bigger? Is there some true power behind this move? And we got our answer today. As far as this move was concerned, totally fake. What gives me the right to say it was totally fake? Well, look where the price is. Not only did it not make progress, it dropped all the way back down there. So that late day action yesterday, no true power behind it. So for the shorter term type movement, still work to be done. Now, shorter term, from the big picture of things, the bulls still are in control, and I'll explain that in a second. But I first just want to get rid of these lines here. Yeah, they still pertain, but I don't want to have a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion. Want to try to keep this as clean as possible and just focus on the newest area of resistance, which is that purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average. So if the prices, get back up in around the 740 area, before you start talking about 740 or beyond, bulls first need to show and prove that they can get back above the purple line there. Now, I made a comment that the bulls are still in control from the big picture, and that's where this orange line here comes into play, which I updated in yesterday's video. But just to give a little bit more perspective, you can see that really for the past, basically since, when was that? Back here in early March, the bulls have been slightly and quietly pushing the price upwards. So that's where the whole comment about, all right, short term, yeah, the bears won, the bulls failed, as we just talked about there. But long term, price is still heading up in a nice methodical way. Although when I zoom back in, just keep in mind, the price is getting pretty close to that orange line, and you definitely want to see the price stay above there, assuming, of course, you want to see the bulls stay in control. If you want to see the bulls lose control from the long term of things, then yeah, you want to see the price crash through that orange line. But orange line, that uptrending trend line, definitely key level of support going to next week. And like I said, from the storybook perspective, if the price breaks below there, or worse yet, really starts to separate to the downside, at that point in time, I would view that as a sign that not only are the bears gaining that much more momentum, but they're getting pretty powerful in doing so. So remember, the markets are closed tomorrow. We'll see how this all unfolds next week. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.